Hello my friends, how are you? It is an absolute heat wave here in Melbourne. I don't think it's going to get cool again until, I'll show you. Oh, it's hot out here. Oh, yeah, it's like 40 degrees at the moment. Look at that sky. Oh God, I've got to get out. Oh, it's nice in here. I've had the air conditioner on all night, so it's like a little fridge, isn't it, Elsie? You haven't really moved much at all. No, I don't move when it's hot. Hey Elsie, do you want to say hello? Hey, is it a bit too hot for you? Poor little girl. You've got your water there, right next to you. Anyway, look at this. So we've got the Meng Panther. I keep wanting to say Yag Panther, but it's just the normal Panther. And we've got the winter wash on. So let me give you a look at that. It's come up pretty good. So it's helped to bring out the Zimmerit more. Looks like a little smile, doesn't it? The camo. Help bring out the Zimmerit a lot more. So of course we'll be doing more detailing. So this is just the top coat. So I'll be letting it dry, give it a good dry, and then we can start to do some dry brushing and putting some oils in, doing all the cool stuff, the weathering. See, I was able to scratch it out and make it more damaged-like. Start to blacken the parts we're going to paint. The textures come up pretty nice on the top there. But yeah, I did a lot of experiments and I made the perfect washable agent, washable white. And then we've got this, so you can see I'm starting to blacken out the parts that are, some parts that are missing the Zimmerit, so that'll be highlighted. I really like the front mantlet part. I really like how that's come out with the Zimmerit. Of course, it's been sealed with a good lacquer, glossy lacquer. Now I use this, glossy lacquer because the flat clears are different. You use you dust the flat clear on to bring the gloss down, but this glossy stuff really is good for sealing your paint jobs. It really does seal your work really well. And so we've got the MGs just there. So that got a little bit of silver. That's just got its first top coat, so a little bit of silver, a little bit of black, and I'll hand paint the rest. And then we'll put it on. But so I'm going to have it in a lock like that, so it's going to be in the lock, and we've got this on, which is a real nice addition that Meng put in. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, I'm putting that on straight away. So it's going to look pretty cool when we get the tracks on, and I'll start painting these side skirt things, but we'll put them on last. No rush for that. But yeah, you see there, looking pretty good. Damaged. So I just did all these experiments and yeah, got here and sort of worked it right. But so I got some of this paint, seeing if this would work. So I'm just trying to work out. It does. It works. It brings it up, and it brings it up a little bit too much. It really activates with this stuff. So I mix this with some model paint and end up getting the good mix. So this was the first mix where I mixed in heaps, and you just touched it with water and it just came off. This one held a bit better, but still, that's what I was saying, is you're rubbing a lot of paint off, and this one was perfect. Well, it was perfect for what I wanted. I wanted it to hold, for it to take a little bit off, so when you're rubbing it with your brush, it's taking a little bit of the paint off and smoothing it out. But I want you mainly to do the work with the trick. So that was just me mixing this stuff in different varying levels. It's the problem with this stuff, you just don't know how much to add. They say 10%, but that's not enough. And then you go to 30%, that's too much. And yeah, so just trying to find the right levels. Because when you get this right, it's really good. But it's a big difference between, yeah, right and wrong. So I made a couple more figures. So I made this little Panzer chick. So we got Panzer chick, you can go on the drop to paint. She's a little resin figure, and she's got, you know, Panzer hat on, and she's got a Panzer Faust. That's in 135. Then we've got another sergeant. So he's a 1943, he'll go in the 1943-44 box. Because I've got two winter things we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a 43, 44 and a 44, 45. So they'll be going in different boxes when I finish painting them for the final, in preparation for the final dioramas. And I also, this guy goes with it, so he's a tank man. I added a little eagle to his chest. Photo etch one. I also put a little watch on him. So a couple more figures for the dioramas I'm making. I'll bring these two into it as well. So they'll be the 43, 44 guys. And this is the guy that goes with that original Panzer dude, but he's got his black on, so very difficult to see. But this guy got brand new gun strap from the new photo etch things. It got a brand new gun strap, really nice too. These gun straps from these Alexa models are really good, a lot better than the mini art ones. They're a lot more accurate, a lot more parts go to it. That's the MP40 sling. It's difficult to see on camera, but they're very nice. Alright fellas, I will speak to you again soon.